sortien la neu?
No m'he sortit allà.
Okay guys, we'll run the embargo please for 10:30 this evening. We'll do some questioning in Catalan at the end before that embargo please. Got Mike.
Good afternoon, Pep. It must have been nice coming back to Manchester in the snow this morning. How good was Abu Dhabi, and how useful was going to Abu Dhabi for you and the squad?
Well, good morning. We were together, but always we were together. But we were together in a different place. So we found the sun, and we were out to have dinner together. And okay, don't think too much about football, and that's all. It was a short trip, 2-3 days, but we were with the people there, so it was nice.
For you though, how valuable is it to
No
see...
injuries.
No injuries, no. How valuable was it to see and speak to the owner face to face? I know you're in contact with him, but a conversation face to face is easier than on the telephone. Or
No, with Khaldun, our chairman, we speak regularly. He came the last period. He came often here, so. But we met most of the people we met for the first time, Sheikh Mansour, and I was really impressed how know absolutely everything about us. So it was nice. It was nice to meet him and to spend a few hours together.
Pep, can you tell us about what Sheikh Mansour had to say about the season so far, his impressions of your Manchester City?
Ma is so happy because he see all the games and he see the effort is always he demanded, and he want to do that. So he knows we make absolutely everything. We fight until the end. So and it was nice because of course it's important for us to know the president, so that's why it was good.
Pep, is it important to have that relationship? While you've been away, Claudio Ranieri has been sacked. He was responsible for one of the most amazing achievements ever. It doesn't appear that managers get a long time, so how important is that relationship with the owner?
But I had a good relation with my owners, almost all my owners in Barcelona and Bayern Munich. And of course it's important to know them because they know, we know, all the managers know, all the owners know that we are here. It depends on the results. When the results are not good, so we are going to be replaced for another. Like once I replaced another manager. So it's but it's important in the terms when we are together. When both departments of the managers and the chairmen and the owners, when they're together, always we have the same objective, the same target. So it's of course take results in the best way as possible, and especially the people have tried to be proud of us.
Were you surprised when you heard about Ranieri and what happened to him?
Yeah, of course, we are surprised, but I think Claudio has to be. When yesterday I saw the game against Liverpool, we saw his legacy. So the way Leicester yesterday play was outstanding, and of course that is a legacy from Claudio Ranieri. Of course, the Premier League will remain ever. So in 50, 20, 25, 30 years, the people is going to talk about what Leicester last season with this group they achieved, and the best legacy is when he left, the first game they play like Ranieri was especially last season. So, but he is going to find immediately a new job. He's going to, I'm pretty sure, a new job again and doing well.
Hello, Pep. In the past, the Cup has been a way of giving young players a game. Phil Neville said this week that City's academy, you always get the feeling that players aren't going to get their chance in the first team. Do you think that was a fair statement?
In the future?
Well, any time.
Of course, we are involved in the academy here. I said in the past, in the recent press conference, so I'm pretty sure there are 4 or 5 guys. They are coming in the next summer camp in the States, And of course it depends on them, because the people think it depends on the manager, it depends on their quality. Always we can give it a hands to play, that's all, only we can do. They will think we held them. At the end, now they are being held for the manager, for the coaches, for the second teams in the academy. And but they are 4 or 5 guys, or maybe more. So we believe they have enough talent to help us in the future. So, and we will be delighted, but at the end it depends on them and depends on their qualities.
It is difficult though, because earlier in the season, Alice Garcia was involved quite a bit, Tosin was involved, and 1 or 2 other players, but they've faded out the picture. Is that part of the normal process?
No, of course the quality of the players, when they have. It's not necessarily the process that they want to play. But in the pre-season is pre-season, so we know each other. There was a people who was not here. And it's normal playing more regularly, so we are in the moment where we had a few injured, tough injuries like Gundogan and Gabriel Jesus, but the other ones we had not too many injuries, and that's why it's not easy to play in the beginning, because the middle is the Champions League, the group stage is always so complicated, and every season will be more and more complicated. In the Premier League we start quite well and we make that, but now in that position we play every game for a final. So you miss 2 games in the Premier League, we will be 5 and 6 in the position. When we miss in the Champions League on the cup, you are out, because now it's a final every game. So, but they have to continue, because I am a guy who I'm not afraid, I'm not scary to put the people on the pitch, and but they have to convince me in every single training session, in every game, to convince me I can trust with them.
Hi Pep, can I just ask how Vincent Kompany is, please? Is he ready to play tomorrow?
No, tomorrow no. It's much better, but not ready.
When do you expect him to be able to play?
Soon. It's the last part. Soon.
Do you think he'll be able to play a full part in the remainder of the season once he does come back?
Definitely, yeah.
Pep, have you made a decision on your goalkeeper for this game? Will it be Bravo for the cup game?
I have to think about it, not just with the goalkeepers, about the lineup. We were 1 week out. It's not about to think about how tired they are. So, and tomorrow is the final against one team who impressed a lot when we play there, away. They are there on top of the league in the championship, and sometimes the championship, the top of the league, they are stronger than in some period of the season, sometimes in the Premier League teams. So it's one game, and I know how many surprises is in the cup, so I have to think about it this afternoon after the training session tomorrow morning.
And just on that situation, with Willie coming in for some important games, maybe looking like he's number 1 at the moment, and Claudio, how have those two worked together? How's Claudio reacted to working with Willie and vice versa?
I think you should talk with Willie when Claudio was regularly playing, how is his behaviors, and now you have to speak with Claudio, how is his behaviors. So they are so professional, they are exceptional human guys, so there's no trouble, no problems about that. But in that situation now, there is not, of course, it's the words that maybe you not believe me, but it's not. I'm not thinking about who is the first one or who is the second one. So I decided what I see, what is the recent past, what is the upcoming situation in the future, and we're going to decide game by game.
Okay, just in Catalan there.
Hola, bones, Pep. Sé que t'han preguntat abans, però et volia preguntar per Abu Dhabi. Com us ha servit tota aquesta parada per treballar conceptes tàctics que doncs és complicat treballar aquí quan hi ha tant?
No, hem entrenat 2 dies, però hem escampat la boira, que es diu, a casa nostra. Hem simplement estat junts, la gent ha pogut jugar, passejar, anar a sopar junts, dormir més, prendre el sol. Hem estirat les cames. Treballs els havíem fet molt abans d'anar allà i, evidentment, aquests 2 o 3 dies que hem estat aquí, avui ho seguirem fent.
Okay, guys, run the embargo, please, for 10:30.